everybody. Welcome back to Leviathan on Primal DC. My name is John. Welcome to Community Roulette number 9. Tonight, if I sound a little bit weird, forgive me. I'm fighting off a cold. Joining me is two of my good friends here. We've got Old Hand now, Key. Key, how are you today?
Doing great, John. I'm glad to be here. This is going to be my third time casting, and I'm looking forward to it.
And then, for the first time here, but the second time doing commentary, is one of the staples, one of the pillars of PvP society, one of the load-bearing combatants.
Oh yeah, I'm great at taking loads.
Hey, yo.
Noodles, how are you?
I'm doing great today, actually.
Awesome. Yeah, so that's usually where we plug ourselves.
Let's go watch our own fights, shall we?
Alright, so we know Paladin, Dragoon, Red Mage, Summoner, White Mage. That's a really decent comp.
That's not bad.
This is also a decent comp. I think Sage is going to struggle to match the healing of the White Mage.
Yeah, for sure. Sage doesn't really heal all that much, but it does give a lot of extra shields and a lot of good damage amps.
4 amps.
Yeah, 4 amps. Paladin looking to walk in. Opener starting. Damage flying around. Since it's getting low, since it's dying at full MP. All 5 members of Umbra still alive and strong. They're looking for damage onto the Summoner now. Summoner's gonna fall next.
I think we're about to see something explosive.
We should be getting a burst combo here shortly. There's one of the Red Mage LBs. Was sent in to guard. They're trying to throw damage onto Kitsu to get rid of him. He sits in guard. He's more than likely going to die. But they have to be careful because the point is
taking it.
Almost done.
Other amps in that
they're trying to throw all their damage onto the Sage. The Paladin and the Sage fall instantly to burst damage, and neither one of them use their LBs. Kitsu is back up. He does dash in and pops hollowed ground. Sage Cage is down at the same time too, mitigating a lot of damage. They are still taking a decent amount despite the Sage Cage. They do get a kill onto Vanity. The Sage does fall. We're still in an even fight here. Citri in a little bit of trouble, sitting in guard. Trying to get away, he does not get away. The 50 does break.
Now all Umbra is left to do is cycle the point and try to get a foothold back in.
Sky Shatter finds Nutella. We're in a 5v3. The comeback is very, very possible. 5 seconds left for regulation.
I think Fina's lining up to try and blast arrow somebody off. No.
Oh, nice cover to prevent Citri's death there. The Sky Shatter is hovering above Kitsu. It comes down and cleaves to some massive damage onto Katie. Katie needs to be careful. Needs to try to get away, but he is not able to. Astra has all the momentum here. They're only 15% away. Bahamut drop. Kitsu falls next. They're trying to look for the Sage. They find the Sage on the point, and the comeback is complete.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Okay, we got 2 healers on the side of Umbra this time. Fina opting to switch from Bard to White Mage to kind of cover that.
Also have a tank change by Shimori going from Paladin to a Warrior.
I want to see some flips.
I'm expecting a extremely aggressive opening fight from Astra with the Warrior. Probably running straight through mats and looking for a fat rend.
Right.
Shimori getting Aegis, looking for a pull, forcing a guard, but Senses gets blown up again before he can even really press any buttons.
Wow.
Echo needs to be careful.
Not quite
he
able
falls
to.
instantly. He does honestly make the right play there by just dying on the point, basically. Kitsu is looking like he wants to just stand on the point to prevent the 50, but there goes the Warrior pull into the mat flip.
Yank. Sage Cage goes down at the 50.
Good use of the staggering defensive LBs, but he explodes because the Dragoon lands on him with the light debuff from Sage, and the Sage Cage is wasted. Shimori, they're looking for the Summoner next. Can they get him before he gets away? I think there should be enough damage. He's so low, somebody finish him, and Kitsu does catch him with the stun. White Mage for Dragoon trade. They gotta make sure they're on the point. Dropping cleave damage. There goes the Summoner. Shimori gets a nice heal and a nice guard to live for now, since it's on the point. Oh, this one's pretty close. Census needs to die here. They don't need to let him get away. He does backflip into the ground pot. He continues looking for damage. He finds damage on to the White Mage and to the Paladin. In comes Nutella, the only remaining member of Umbra, and he dies on the point. GG's for game 2. Very, very, very close.
A lot of back and forth.
Yeah, we like back and forth. I really, really like the amount of pressure that Gunbreaker and Monk on the same team actually bring. And since we're on a map like Volcanic, the combo gets even stronger because melees love this map.
Also, pairing the Gunbreaker with the White Mage with the increased timer on Monk LB, I feel like that really actually takes a lot of pressure off of that Monk when they're getting ready to Meteo, because the team will likely have just been dealing with the Gunbreaker White Mage.
Correct. All right, let's see what happens here. Monk kind of taking space. They do send their opening damage onto the Monk. He's already extremely weak. Gets shield smited and dies in his guard.
He's coughing. He did make it to the ground pot, it looks like.
Did get to the ground pot. They're trying to find damage onto Kitsu, but Black Mage is actually one of the harder classes in the game to kill. And instead of Kitsu dying, it's P-Star who dies instead. They are looking to confirm the kill onto Nutella, who has no MP, and he will fall here. He has 4 people on top of him.
Okay, so likely what we're looking at here is Astra's trying to regroup, and we're getting close to a bunch of powerful ults from Umbra, so they're gonna try and fight on this
powerful
side.
ults, there's the Mega Flare dropped onto the 2 casters of Astra, and Kitsu and Vanity both go back to spawn.
That's a bad dragon.
That is a bad dragon indeed. They are taking the 5v3 advantage, and they are running down Daddy Chili in the back. He gets stunned before the ground pot, and he falls down as well. They have a good chance to end this game fairly quickly. Deep Freeze comes out. They look for Shamori, and they find Shamori before the Phalanx comes out. He is low health, though. He actually lands into the Gunbreaker stun and gets punished as soon as he comes down onto the ground. Shamori is looking for Daddy Chili. Daddy Chili sends the beam, but dies shortly after. They do get the trade onto the Summoner. We're still in a 4v4, but out comes that Phalanx.
Gunbreaker spinning on the point.
He spun on the point. Unfortunately, didn't find anything. CC being thrown around. They're looking for the Monk. They do find the Monk. He falls down before he can get a Meteo drive out onto anyone. They do have Meteo and Red Mage combo. He pops that riddle in the back. He sends it on to the Paladin. Red Mage LB comes out. Sky Shatter comes out. The Paladin is still alive, and the Monk dies as well as the White Mage. And now Umbra, with 10 seconds left, has all the momentum they need to try to end this set. We do get overtime. Fina does make it back to the point in time. In guard, Mega Flare dropped.
Dragon's coming back out.
They are extending this overtime quite well. Beam sent onto the Monk. The Monk does fall down. No one touched it. Nice beam by Daddy Chili to cleave a couple of people, but it's not enough as his team is currently staggered. They are doing a good job at managing the point here. Sky Shatter coming out, landing on the Daddy Chili, and he gets one shot by Katie.
I'm very proud of Astra. They have been avoiding these cheetons.
They are not electing to touch the stove. This game is still going.
I'm assuming he just used cheeton.
He gets Southern Cross, but he lives with 1,000 health. They are looking for damage of some degree onto literally anybody. So many low health bars. Both casters dead at nearly the same time. Daddy Chili and Fina, the only 2 alive. Beam comes out, but he falls shortly after. Monk all by himself.
Just send it raw!
And that is the game.
Holy fuck.
P-Farm was just aura farming that whole game.
Team Astra fucking bred in a
really
lab
impressive hold.
specifically just to shut down a win. Like
I gotta respect Astra there. They kept that overtime going for far longer than I thought it was going to. Shamori did switch off of Warrior, and he is now playing Summoner. Maybe he's just looking to do all the AoE damage himself. Hey, you see that Gunbreaker? Yeah, he's not dying. the entire game. Good luck to Astra here, because
They're really not that scared of that team with their comp.
no, they're not.
Umbra threw out all of their buffs already, so it looked like Astra was
Mori
getting it out,
electing
and then they
to
go
dash
in.
stun onto the red mage, and the red mage actually falls instantly from burst damage by Astra.
Nice job.
Very nice coordination there. Astro getting low.
That's
Gunbreaker in
three
trouble.
purifies. Three purifies down on the side of Umbra from that.
The ground pot. Nutella still alive.
Nutella, you need a pot? You're thirsty.
Nutella, he wants to make something happen. There's the beam onto the Paladin, as well as a stun. Do they have the damage? Astra has all the momentum here on the other side of the map, away from the point. Meanwhile, Umbra looking to find a kill onto this Astro.
Astro will be out. Dragoon up. Bahamut out. Let's see what happens
All
to
the
those health bars.
LBs
Dragoon
flying
and Dani
around.
goes
There goes
down.
Vanity.
There goes
Nutella
Nutella.
falling again.
And they still have the White Mage Laser and Paladin LB on the side of Astra.
Astro dies
After all
on
of that.
point. Astra has all the momentum here. Paladin getting sent onto the point, falling low, getting the Southern Cross from Vanity. The Paladin does fall before their Phalanx comes out. Beam from the side, cleaves Katie, and Umbra getting some momentum back here.
I don't think they're going to be able to make it any farther than that. Oh no, they're not even going to make it there. They're stopping them in the middle with that Paladin LB. Okay.
They're looking for damage onto Nutella, who falls before using MP and his LB. Astro, the next target, who falls shortly after.
I love being proven wrong. We got the big dick damage combo on Astra
We do.
in a couple of seconds.
They're regrouping. They have a couple of LBs of their own, but they have to be aware of the scary burst damage. Here we go. Astro LB pop. Beam send onto
they put out the
Shamori,
summoner,
who falls
yeah.
right as he drops Mega Flare. The other beam flies. Nutella staying alive thanks to all the healing. Not finding much damage thanks to the two guards. Southern Cross being sent onto the
We
Paladin.
got the Astro LB to
Here comes
finish
the
this fight.
other Astro LB from Kuro. And Umbra picking up the fight once again, swinging it back in their favor, having to use all of their LBs, but they do get the job done.
This time Astra's going to be approaching with less. I don't think they're going to try and stop them in the middle again. They might though. I would love to see it. I would love to see more very aggressive play.
I think they might try and stop them right before
At this corner?
50. Yeah, walking up, trying to make space. The beam cleaves the Paladin, instantly kills him. Looking for more damage. Daddy
Huge,
Chili sending his
huge
own
spin.
beam. Dies at full MP. Nice spin from Nutella. I'm smelling a comeback.
They have to take Shamori out before Shamori
The Scholar
drops
LB
the
from
Bahamut.
Crow was popped. They're looking for damage onto the Astro, who does guard the Southern Cross.
They did
Shamori
get Shamori down
falls.
as... Yep.
The Astro falls. Paladin just barely gets out Phalanx. The two of his teammates are already dead. Astro LB from Kuro.
LB, or Dragoon Air.
Dragoon lands onto Nutella, who guarded the LB. He's spinning again, looking for damage onto the Dragoon. The Dragoon falls too. We're going to see a 99.8% comeback potentially. Shamori getting a 3-man stun onto the point, trying to prevent the comeback from happening. Astra in trouble. They are staggered. Somebody needs to get on point. Mr. Neko likely to be the next target, but instead, Daddy Chili dashes in and dies. He gets a nice beam on the 2. The Astro on Umbra does die in response. That's a start. This game is very close. It's a 3v4. It's not over
Umbra
just yet.
doesn't want to overcommit. They really need to get somebody else on point so that Gunbreaker can reset.
Barry is back off cooldown, trying to find damage on to Mr. Neko. He gets
Spin
around
goes
the corner.
out. 2, 3, 4.
Spin
Four
coming out.
spin
It's a
on two
deadly
both
spin.
DPS.
Point being pushed, and the comeback is complete.
90, what was it?
99.8.
99.8% comeback. No, that's what I call edging.
That's what I call edging.
Oh, that was fucking awesome. Holy shit, good fucking job, everybody.
That was a very exciting game.
That was a very exciting game, yeah.
Bye.
Goodbye.